My name is Ben Stevens. This semester, I've been researching the effects of stress and anxiety. More specifically, the effects of stress and anxiety on student athletes. Stress and anxiety can cause emotional symptoms, physical symptoms, and unhealthy behaviors. Student athletes have a unique set of circumstances that impact their quality of life. These stressors can affect a student's mental health, grades, and performance. According to anathleticnetwork.com, there are many more reasons why student athletes are faced with an increase in stress and anxiety. This is a very important problem to address because as mental health increases, so does the chance of substance abuse and suicide. Student athletes, because of their stress and anxiety, have higher stress and anxiety in romantic relationships and when they're doing extracurricular activities, and even they get decrease of sleep because of it. When you see these athletes on TV, you never would think that they go through all these problems, but in reality, most of them do. According to the website northwestern.edu, a recent statistic shows how 95% of male student athletes suffer from stress and anxiety and 85% of female student athletes suffer from stress and anxiety. And on the opposite side, only 52% of student athletes or non-student athletes suffer from stress and anxiety. That's a huge difference. And that's my main reason why I'm talking about it. Has student athletes have a greater chance of stress and anxiety compared to the normal students. Because of this, student athletes are at a higher risk of depression. The reason they have an increase in stress and anxiety is because they're not only doing academics, they're on the field. And if a student athlete doesn't have a high enough GPA to compete, they may not see the field and they could be suspended from their team. Student athletes also have more pressure on their social lives and what they post on social media. For example, one slip up, one bad move on social media can lead to a suspension with the team, or if it's really bad, you can get kicked off the team. Athletes also stress over performance. They're often pressured to push themselves to the max by coaches, parents, anyone in their circle. And not doing good and playing bad can lead to a decrease in playing time or even being kicked off the team if you're that bad and you're on scholarship. They say you just need to move on. Peter Ward presented emerging evidence on the risk of stress on student athletes in an abstract called Identifying Stress Unique to College Athletes. He stated that high stress levels can lead to psychological issues. Ward said student athletes may experience fatigue, anxiety, digestive problems, and sleep problems due to the stress of playing a sport in college. Ward states intervention is necessary to reduce the stress and anxiety of college athletes. He recommends interventions for athletes to address their needs, their unique needs. Dr. Stephen Graff, PhD at The Ohio State University, came up with a way to help reduce stress. He says that athletes feel pressure from coaches, family members, other team members to perform well. So he came up with the word perfect. And each letter of the word perfect stands for something. For example, P stands for positive self-talk. And that can boost confidence because you're talking yourself up, saying you're going to do well. E stands for embracing adversity and using adversity for growth. R stands for reverse engineer. So when you're doing bad, think about something you did good. F stands for focus on the now. Don't dwell on the past, do the now. E, the next E stands for evolve. Evolve to new things, try new things. C stands for chill out and restore your body. Last, T stands for talk it out. Reach out to coaches or counselors or friends and see what they have to say. See if they can help you with your stress and anxiety. Dr. Graff says this method can help manage stress and anxiety in student athletes. Well, I think this could be a great solution and it could work for many people. I don't see the statistics that back it up. So my solution is to require every student athlete to meet with the University of Kentucky or wherever they're going. We're at University of Kentucky, so it's University of Kentucky students would meet with the University of Kentucky. Iowa would meet with Iowa's. They're psychologists. For example, Mark Cormier, PhD, is the psychologist at the University of Kentucky, and every athlete will meet with them once per month if they go to University of Kentucky. The reason I believe this will work is, first off, it's speaking to a professional, and professional is always going to be better than someone that's not professional. Second of all, this person is no way related to anyone with the team. He's related with Kentucky, and he's a professional at the end of the day. So if you go up to him and talk, he's not going to be biased or anything. He's just going to tell you straight up. And third, he's going to know unique stress factors that you may need to find out your problem and get ways to help you. I was a student athlete for 14 years and watched how stress and anxiety affected my teammates. Based on my personal experiences and my research on this topic, I believe this solution, by meeting with the university's psychologist once per month and every week, they will get a progress report so they can document as the way they go. I believe that will lead to a decrease in stress and anxiety of student athletes. Thank you.